The 6 additional Dominican students have been granted scholarships to pursue studies in China. In the news from the region, the issue of fixed election dates remains under active consideration for Jamaica, and internationally, U.S. markets open lower after Donald Trump raises tariffs on dozens of countries. The details of these stories and more coming up next.
Are you worried about how you're going to get to your next destination or important appointment, special event, a new date, but you are stranded? No ride, no bus, nowhere, and look, rain falling. What would you do? Look no further than Carlton Phillip Bonus Rental. Tansa, whatever your destination or translation or transactions, be it personal, business, leisure, pleasure, sightseeing, adventures, weddings, and family vacations, whatever satisfies your personal driving needs in Dominica, think Bonus Rental from Carlton Phillip Fonkole. Top of the line customer service, unbeatable prices, helpful and friendly staff. Renting a bonus vehicle has never been easier. It's all full service. And look, we've got your rental keys already at hand. Carlton Phillips, so prepare for memories that will last a lifetime. So go choose your bonus, get your bonus, rent your bonus, drive your bonus from Carlton Phillips Motor Pool of Fonkole. Now it's your bonus. Go drive safely in your bonus.
You've worked hard to build your dream home. Now it's time to protect it with ICWI's A-Plus Homeowners Policy. From hurricane damage to unexpected losses, we've got you covered with the best homeowners protection in the region. Protect your most valuable asset with coverage for what matters most when it matters the most. ICWI, we know insurance. You know you're protected. ICWI, serving you is all we do. Visit ICWI.com or call 767-440-4294. Visit us on 13 Castle Street in Roseau and on the corner of Harbour Lane and Holland Street, Portsmouth, or any of our agents.
DBS News.
And welcome back. First off, China's scholarship program for Dominican students expanded this morning with the award of 6 scholarships at a ceremony at the Chinese Embassy. China's ambassador to Dominica, His Excellency Chu Maoming, told the award of scholarship ceremony that the program will be expanded further next year.
Instrumental mechanism facilitating the two countries' people-to-people exchanges. The scholarship program has been offered to over 200 Dominican students to study in China since the establishment of diplomatic relations in 2004. Now, they thrive in respective careers. This year, another 6 students have been awarded the scholarships. Congratulations to all of you. Actually, both the ministry and my embassy helped to submit more than 6 because of the process of the universities. Unfortunately, some of the students were not admitted, but I hope that next year, Minister will have some discussions with her counterpart in China, and definitely we are going to increase the number of the scholarships.
China's ambassador to Dominica, His Excellency Chu Maoming. Minister for Education, Octavia Alfred, encouraged the students to use the opportunity to develop themselves.
So this is your moment, but it's also your responsibility. Carry this honor with humility and determination. Let it fuel your journey. Pursue excellence not only for yourself, but for your families and your community and your country. So make sure you make your families and your countries proud. Keep up a positive trend of academic excellence of Dominican students across the globe. Never take for granted the gift afforded by the People's Republic of China. Consider yourself fortunate and make good use of this opportunity. I want to express profound gratitude to the People's Republic of China. They have been providing these opportunities for our students since 2004. You have to educate our students. That is part of helping to build Dominica.
Minister for Education, Octavia Alfred. Prime Minister Roosevelt Skerritt says the Dominica's economy has recorded an average growth of 6% from 2020 onwards. Mr. Skerritt says despite the challenges posed by Hurricane Maria, then COVID-19 pandemic, Dominica's economy has made a significant comeback.
We've always had growth in the economy except the times of great adversity, shocks we had no control over. And then came COVID-19. That set us back severely with a 15.7% decline in 2020. And I believe, Mr. Speaker, we're not saying so over any boats. We had one of the most comprehensive systems to treat the COVID-19, Mr. Speaker. We did not allow any stone to remain unturned to save our people, to save our people's lives, and also to save their livelihoods. And since 2020, we have since bounced back with an average growth of 6% per year, Mr. Speaker. It did not take too long. COVID lingered until 2023. But because of our policy initiatives, allowing the economy to be open, people could go fish, people could go to the markets, people could go to the farms, construction continued during COVID, we allowed the supermarkets to open, we allowed some businesses to open, there was economic activity taking place. In 2021, Mr. Speaker, the economy grew by 5.4%. In 2022, during the middle of COVID-19, Mr. Speaker, the economy grew by 10.4%. In 2023, Mr. Speaker, the economy grew by 4.7%. And in 2024, 3.5%. So there's growth in the economy. And if you want to check the data, you go to the World Bank. Not scary numbers that. World Bank numbers, Mr. Speaker.
Prime Minister Roosevelt Skerritt. Coscab Holdings Limited, a subsidiary of the Coca-Cola Bottling Company, has acquired majority ownership of the Dominica Brewery and Beverage Limited. Coscab Holdings Limited this week announced the acquisition of a majority interest in SLU Beverages Limited, which holds a majority stake in St. Vincent Brewery Limited, Dominica Brewery and Beverage Limited, and other affiliated companies including Banks Holdings Limited in Barbados. Currently, Coscab manages Coca-Cola beverage operations in Antigua and Barbuda, Barbados, Grenada, St. Kitts and Nevis, and St. Vincent and the Grenadines. According to a press release from Coscab Holdings Limited, this acquisition represents a significant opportunity for the company to enhance its local and regional business footprint whilst supporting the growth and success of other leading brands in the region. Coscab says the Dominica Brewery and Beverage Limited will be operated as an independent entity, adopting best practices in operations, product innovation, and service across its network. Coscab expressed complete confidence in the future results following the ownership change and indicated that service delivery will continue without disruption during a transition period. Well, this brings us to the end of this afternoon's National Focus. Up next is news from the region and international.
Husband and wife in bed chatting quietly. The husband asking his wife, "Are you ready?" Wife with a smile on her face said, "Yes, I'm always ready and more than ready." The question is, are you ready? Husband replied, "Ready like Freddy. I'm always prepared." It was devant jour, so she asked him, "What time is it, Huzzy?" Husband replied, "Time to upgrade." She shouted, "What? On my birthday?" And her smile turned to a serious frown. "Don't touch me. Don't you ever touch me again." Husband says, "Well, I guess you wouldn't get that brand new vehicle from Carlton Phillip as I promised." When she heard those romantic words, her began to stand up, her eyes started to glow, her face light up like dumbling. But she thought she was being dumped on her birthday and being replaced. Then they embraced and hugged and kissed some more. Head straight to Carlton Phillip. She says, "Look it, honey, that's the ride. The new ride, the favorite color and style." They both hugged and embraced each other. Thanks to Carlton Phillip Motor Pool, Fogole, telephone, email. You're simply the best.
For over 55 years, ICWI has stood strong, protecting homes and properties across the Caribbean. Through every storm, every challenge, we've been tried, tested, and trusted. With a robust reinsurance program, we're built to last and built to be there for you when you need us the most. Choose ICWI Property Insurance. Serving you is all we do. Visit ICWI.com, call 767 877-440-4294. Visit us on 13 Castle Street in Roseau and on the corner of Harbor Lane and Holland Street in Portsmouth, or any of our agents.
DBS News.
And welcome back. Now, news from the region. Jamaica's Minister of Legal and Constitutional Affairs, Marlene Malahu Forte, says the issue of fixed election dates remains under active consideration. She said the matter was considered by the Constitutional Reform Committee during its deliberations. The minister informed that the committee was aware that several Jamaican political leaders, civil society organizations, political analysts, and members of the public have advocated for fixing the date for parliamentary general elections. Internationally, stock markets around the world have opened lower as U.S. President Donald Trump has announced new tariffs on more than 90 countries. An economic advisor to the president says he sees zero evidence that prices on goods will rise for Americans, but warnings are swirling that tariffs will hit consumers directly. Mr. Trump announced higher tariffs for many Canadian goods, but most products are exempted due to a free trade agreement, whilst Mexico has escaped higher levies for another 90 days. This brings us to the end of this afternoon's news. Up next is Sports with Gavin Richards.
Easy Max, get your money fast. Join the family. Call and find out now. You want that quick money to meet all of your needs. High speeds and top service. Easy Max family. Qualify for 7.5 or maybe 10,000. 2.0 is 15 grand. Easy Max, yours and mine.
West Coast Cooperative Credit Union presents the Easy Max Family Loans. Easy Max Plus of $7,500. Easy Max Pro of $10,000. And Easy Max 2.0 of $15,000. Yes, contact us today at 449-6556 or 449-9343 or 295-2682. Terms and conditions apply. West Coast Credit Union, your only credible choice for success.
Well, good afternoon. I'm Gavin Richards with the Lunchtime Sports Update. Let's bowl off with cricket news as India's bowlers have struck back to leave the fifth and final test between England and India interestingly poised as we approach the end of day number 2. Well, England were in pole position at 129 for 1. But they crashed and they were bowled out for 247. Zach Crowley got 64 and Harry Brooks 53. Mohammad Siraj and Pradesh Krishna picked up 4 wickets each for the Indian team. Well, India in their second innings, they were 34 without loss a short while ago after 8 overs. The scores at this point is India 224 and 34 without loss. England 247. India, they're leading by 11 runs. In some more sports this lunchtime, the Dominica Schools boys volleyball team will be in search of a victory this afternoon as they look to push for the volleyball title at the Windward Island School Games in St. Vincent. Well, Dominica will continue with their rain-impacted match against Grenada at 1:30 this afternoon. Dominica are leading that game one set to none. Yesterday, Dominica had a tough day, losing in all of the sporting disciplines. Dominica went down 90-87 to Grenada in boys basketball to finish in third place. The Dominica netball team lost 41-27 to St. Vincent to finish in third place as well. And Dominica went down 3-2 to St. Lucia in football to also finish in third place. Some more sports this lunchtime. The national swimmer Jasmine Schofield will be hoping tonight will be her night as she heads to the pool again for competition at the World Aquatics Championships in Singapore. Well, Schofield is set to represent Dominica in the 50 meters freestyle event at the games tonight. She holds the national record in that event at 28.61 seconds, and she will be competing in heat number 4, and the heats will get underway from around 10 o'clock tonight, Caribbean time. Let's bring in some cricket news this lunchtime. The West Indies captain, Shea Hope, says that the West Indies have to do better against spin and limit the number of dot balls if they're to beat Pakistan. Well, his comments following the West Indies defeat in the first T20 against Pakistan last night. Hope says that his batters need to be more positive. Meantime, Shea Hope had a lot of praise for Joel Andrew. Andrew made history becoming the youngest player to play a T20 match for the West Indies at just the age of 18. And Hope says that Joel Andrew has a bright future ahead of him. We'll hear from Shea Hope at 6:20 this evening. We'll also hear from the head coach of the DSFC football team, Jordan Luke, who has acknowledged that his club's survival in the DFA Premier League will be on the line as they come up against East Central. As the Premier League continues this weekend, DSFC is sitting in last place in 10th position on the points table on 4 points. Having managed just one win so far out of 14 games, they will challenge 9th place East Central in a key match tomorrow. We'll bring you some more details on that, as well as the latest Premier League standings as Central Cooperative Credit Union Dubai FC, the reigning champions, where they're inching ever closer to the DFA Premier League title. That's your lunchtime sports update. Let's head back to Hassan Robinson with the headlines of the news.
DBS News.
And a special thanks to Gavin Richards for always keeping us in the know with everything sports. In the headlines, 6 additional Dominican students have been granted scholarships to pursue studies in China. In the news from the region, the issue of fixed election dates remains under active consideration for Jamaica. And internationally, U.S. markets open lower after Donald Trump raises tariffs on dozens of countries. Well, this brings us to the end of this afternoon's news and sports. Up next is Lotto.
And I like it. It going up, and up, and up, and up, and up, blast up, and up, and up, and up, and up, and up.
Play selected games to win in the Blast Mystery Progressive. Pick until you match 3 gems and win one of the 5 cash jackpots. Or you can blast up with the Mystery Progressive jackpot.
It going up, and up, and up, and up, and up, blast up, and up, and up. Blast gaming.
What would you do with over $1 million?
Yeah, if I win the million, I will finish my upstairs. I will try to help 1-2 people. But my upstairs have to finish and let us go with it and do something in life now. No drugs, I'm not in that. Just finish my upstairs and I good to go my soul live.
Yeah, I would scream first. And then the first thing I would do is to help my family, my sisters. I want my sister to come down. She's dying to come to Dominica for vacation, so I need her to do that. And I would build my home, of course, set up college funds for my kids. I have already, I'm not making any more, so. And basically that's it, enjoy life, take it one day at a time.
If I win the Super 6, oh my God, at my building, I will finish my house, I'll take a trip with my husband, save something, and then I will give to the next fortunate.
Because with Super 6, hits bigger jackpots and more chances to win.
Turn $2 into $2,000 when you play 4. Choose any 4 numbers from 1 to 22. Match all 4 numbers and you win $2,000. Match 3 numbers and you win $40. If there is a jackpot winner, then match 3 and you win $20. Match 2 gives you $4. You can be a grand winner every day when you play 4. Tickets cost $2 and are available from all the lottery agents. Dominican National Lottery, everything is possible.
Good afternoon, everyone. Welcome back. It's now time for the midday draw here at Dominican National Lottery for August 1st, 2025. I'm your host, Michelle Lewis, and now it's time for some grand winnings with none other than Play 4. Good luck. First lucky number is 7. Your second lucky number is 13. The third winning number is 16. And your fourth lucky number is 14. To recap, this afternoon's winning numbers for Play 4 are 7, 13, 16, and 14. And that's Play 4 with grand winners every day. Up next, it's Big 4 with an easy score.
Fast is what I want. Keep up.
Let's go!
Introducing InstaCash, a new way to play and win. It's fast, it's easy, and you win instantly. Tickets are available in a variety of themes and price points, starting as low as $2, with top prizes ranging from $500 up to $10,000. InstaCash tickets print on demand and are available from the terminal of all lottery agents. Get your InstaCash tickets today and win instantly. Brought to you by the Dominica National Lottery. Everything is possible. Terms and conditions apply.
And we're back now. It's time for some big winnings with your Select 4. Good luck. All right, everyone, here we go. This afternoon's big winning numbers for Big 4 are 5, 0, 3, and 3. And now it's time for that multi-X ball. And the multi-X ball chosen is 2X, doubling those winnings. To repeat, this afternoon's big winning numbers for Big 4 are 5, 0, 3, and 3. And that multi-X ball, it's 2X. Big 4, it's an easy score. Up next, it's Big 2 with multi-X.
Multiplier winning with multi-X. The next thing you know, you cash in your check. Multiply.
Pick 2, just 2 numbers from 0 to 9. Ask for multi-X to multiply your winnings.
Remember, you must bet the same amount on multi-X and pick 2.
It's easy to win.
We're back. Now let's play to win with some Pick 2 with multi-X. This afternoon's lucky numbers for Pick 2 are 3 and 2. The multi-X ball selected is 2X, doubling the winnings. To repeat, the winning numbers for Pick 2 are 3 and 2, and that multi-X ball is 2X. Pick 2 and then play to win. Up next, it's One Off.
One Off, another way to win from the Dominica National Lottery. Here's how you win one off 1 digit. Simply select your 3 lucky numbers from 0 to 9. For example, I select 1, 2, and 3 as my numbers. Now, if any one of your numbers chosen is off by 1 digit, higher or lower of any one of your chosen numbers called, then you win. The winning numbers are 2, 2, 3. My selected numbers are 1, 2, 3. I could also win if the winning numbers called were 1, 3, 3, 1, 2, 4, 1, 2, 2, 1, 1, 3, or 0, 2, 3. With 2 draws daily, increase your chances of winning. Play one off and win anyway.
And we're back. Now it's time for some one off. Let's win anyway. The lucky numbers this afternoon for one off are 3, 4, and 4. To repeat, your winning numbers for one off are 3, 4, and 4. Play one off and win anyway. Up next, it's Daily 3 with multi-X.
The Powerball jackpot is now over $170,000. Play Powerball and win it all.
What would you do with over $1 million?
Yeah, if I win the million, I will finish my upstairs. I will try to help 1, 2 people. But my upstairs have to finish and let us go with it and do something in life now. No drugs, I'm not in that. Just finish my upstairs and I good to go my soul there.
Yeah, I would scream first. And then the first thing I would do is to help my family, my sisters. I want my sister to come down. She's dying to come to Dominica for vacation, so I need her to do that. And I would build my home, of course, set up college funds for my kids, I have already. I'm not making any more. So, and basically that's it. Enjoy life. Take it one day at a time.
If I win the Super 6, oh my God, at my building, I will finish my house. I'll take a trip with my husband, save something, and then I will give to the less fortunate.
Because with Super 6 hits bigger jackpots and more chances to win.